But Team 5, when you're ready, we'd love for you to share your idea. Go for it.
Hello, my name is Joan.
My name is Beverly.
My name is Yuva.
And we're going to be the spokespeople for Team 5 Livervo.
So in the first slide, you see our team logo and the members of the team: Jitwen, Yunhui, me, Beverly, Yuva, Gayon, and Samrav.
So what is our problem, and like what is our startup company trying to solve is that there are many people in Malaysia that have wonderful cooking skills, but they have no one to sell to or market their food without, and they don't want to work at a full-time restaurant. So how our company is going to tackle this problem is that we're going to create a platform that helps aggregate or bring together culinary amateur cooks together to sell and market their culinary dishes. So what makes us so different from companies like Grab or Foodpanda? We have 4 main points. Our first point is that we allow users to buy like a wide selection of home cooked dishes and meals. The second point is that we are a simple solution for amateur cooks to innovate new dishes and earn money, as the amateur cooks are the ones making the dishes and they don't have to follow a set recipe. Thirdly is that it's a simple and quick user interface for users and cook. And lastly, it's a hassle-free way for users to get affordable home-cooked and healthy food. So how are we going to make money? What is our revenue model? First, we have our income, is that we will collect 20% for like every transaction done using our website. Then we will also have a subscription model where first year amateur cooks that use our website for the first 12 months is free, but every subsequent month you are needed to pay 20 ringgit. And lastly is transportation as a cost. Because we are just a platform, we need to have a transportation company. So we'll take 5% of the 20% income to have that partnership. And yeah.
So this is our prototype website. As you can see on the top left, we have our Livervo, which is our brand. Our icon and Cook's logo is on the top left, top right, I mean. And beneath that, we have the 4 different categories of food. And then we also have our top food sold and top cooks. Bottom left, we have our socials, and bottom right, we have our help button. Okay, so once you click on a food, what will happen is it'll bring you to this page where it will show you the cook's name, what the dish is, where the location, and the availability of the cook. It'll also show you the ingredients to let you know if you are allergic to any of those ingredients. It will also show you the price and the quantity size. If you want to purchase it, you can click the buy button and you can purchase the food there.
So what is our target market? For our target market for age group is for buyers, the ones buying the food, it's 20 to 30 years of age. For sellers, which are the amateur cooks, are 50 to 60. The lifestyle for the buyers are people who are like too busy to cook due to either work or studies. While for sellers or amateur cooks, they are retiring members that want to try bring cooking into cooking, to try do cooking and earn some easy retirement money. For behavior, both buyers and sellers have to be willing to try something new and be explorative, as this is a new concept. And for geographic, they're both in busy populated areas. Thank you for listening.
All right, very cool. Judges, who would like to go first?
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, with regards to your deliveries, can I clarify you're hiring external deliverers to deliver your foods, right?
Yes.
Okay, with regards to, let's say your deliverers handled the food in a rough way and customers complain because the food is spilled over and all those things. Out of whose profit does the compensation to customers come from?
The compensation will come from our company, and we will reconsider talking to the delivery company or just rehiring another delivery company.
Okay, so can we go back to the slide where you estimated the amount of profit you will earn? Okay, so you plan to collect 20% for every transaction, right? So out of that 20%, how much have you allocated for customer compensation?
Probably 3%. And then the
3%?
rest would be, yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
John, Debbie?
I can go next. After this, I'm hungry now. Now I'm gonna need to go get a snack. Very well presented. How are you different from maybe Instagram? Because I know I myself have actually ordered, like custom-made donuts from Instagram. Where, it's something unique and made by, I guess, what they call ghost kitchens. So where somebody makes it and do that. So I mean, besides Instagram, what other competitors do you anticipate having similar, offerings?
Could you repeat the question? I didn't hear it really clearly.
Okay, I guess I could just shorten it. Basically, like, who are your competitors in the space, if or if there are any?
I
For
don't think there are
homemade
many
products.
I don't think there are many competitors for like homemade products that like help bring together amateur cooks all together on the platform to sell. So I don't think we have many competitors.
Okay.
If I may
fair
expand
enough.
quickly on that one, John, and just reframe the question a little, those would be direct competitors that you have. What about indirect competitors? So maybe it's people not necessarily amateur or home cooked meals, but who might some of your indirect competitors be?
The competitors would be obviously Grab or Foodpanda or any like major delivery food brand.
Right, and the differentiation is that yours is done by home cooks, where it's more maybe personalized. Okay. Good concept.
Hi guys, I think your idea was very well presented and it's an interesting one because I think on the supply side there are a lot of people who would want to be, cooking for this. On the demand side, are you thinking of executing this in Malaysia first and then going global? What is kind of your assessment of the market for this, the need for this?
Yeah, for us, we are thinking that our startup would just be in Malaysia first, and if it's profitable, we will try expanding it globally.
Thank you.
Very cool. I have a question for you as well. During COVID, Singapore, at least, not sure about Malaysia, so I can't talk about that, but Singapore implemented a few new regulations within restaurants and in the kitchens, in the restaurants in particular. People have to wear masks, they have to wear gloves. Now, have to, no question. How do you, given the current pandemic situation, how do you ensure that your own cooks, because they're amateur and you can't actually keep track of them, are also following potential guidelines to keep your buyers safe?
We would ask them like every week or every few days, just suddenly to ask them to record how they are making the food. And then we would send it out to the customers to assure them that they are following guidelines and they are hygienic while cooking.
Thank you. Judges, any more questions while we pop the poll up? Then I have one more question for you and one more. I know you probably didn't mean it. There was a typo. It was beautiful, but it said "Amit Churs," and I was like, "That's a brilliant pun, fantastic pun." But anyway, my question is this: who sets the prices for your meals? Just while the poll's up.
The cooks the cooks make their own profile, and they are the ones who take the pictures of their own food. They tell the availability, they put the ingredients, it's all them.
Fantastic. So it's actually very little work from your end. It means that a lot of it, the effort comes from the cook side. Okay, I like that. Means it's a little easier for you. Very cool. Thank you for your presentation. Very confident, very well said. So thank you for that. All right. The poll is just finishing up for those in the audience. Judges have been putting in their scores, which is fantastic.